Hey guys, Jeremy with Roll Recovery. Just got back from a ride, about to do some rolling, and it just reminded me I should do a little video and show some quick tips that we like to do when we use the R8. So one of the main things that we get a lot of questions about is what's the best way to get it on, because there's definitely a lot of force to it. And a lot of people will try and just like pull it open like this, which it's a workout to try and do that. So we suggest just holding it like this and just twisting it down, let it kind of open itself up. And we always suggest starting slow, because it's a deep tissue massage. You're gonna feel it. And if you're not used to a deep tissue massage, it's gonna be kind of shocking, or it might even be, you know, painful. And in some ways, that's an indicator. If it's really painful, if you get a massage and it's just really painful, you're probably very tight, or you're not used to a massage. And I remember when I first started getting professional massages, I could barely stand it. I mean, I was sweating on the table and like biting the massage table. It was so painful. So, but once you get used to it, you kind of warm up to it, and you stop kind of having that that sensation. Regardless, we still suggest starting really slowly, and it might take 5 or 10 minutes to kind of get warmed up to it. And then once you're warmed up, you can do longer, faster strokes. And really just kind of feel out where you're tight, because a lot of times you may not feel like where you're tight until you do it, and you're like, oh my gosh, like my T-bands are really tight, or there may be a certain spot that you have to focus on. So at that point, you can really dig into those spots and target those areas. If you want to rotate it around to your quads and hamstrings, just slowly rotate it like this, and you can really get in there pretty deep. Another question we get a lot is what's the best way to use it for calves? Most people tend to just put it straight on like this. I found the best way to do it is actually from behind like this, and you can rotate it up and then slowly rotate it around and get next to the shin bone but not on the shin bone itself. I don't know if you guys can see that, but see how I'm really close to the shin bone, and you can get all those muscles starting from here all the way up to just below the knee. And again, really slow, gradual strokes, because you're gonna feel it. And again, once you're warmed up, you can start doing like longer, faster strokes like this. If you want to target specific areas like the Achilles, you can use just, you know, 1 or 2 of the wheels and really target that spot and dig in there pretty deep. And same thing if you want to do like the sides of your calf. You can use just 1 or 2 of the wheels, kind of drop it lower. Another thing too is that if you're really sensitive to it, if you're really tight, you can gently pull out on the handles just a bit, so you can kind of reduce the force by just gently pulling apart. And the opposite, if you need more force, you can push in more. Like on my T-band side, sometimes I'll find myself actually pushing in more on my T-band, and maybe on the adductor side, I might be pulling out just a little bit until I'm kind of warmed up to it. So that's about it for now. Hope that helps. Thanks.